Is Jing Yuan the best or is he a bust? We're going to be going all that in our video, guys. But before we move on, guys, I'd appreciate it if you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like the video, and share this around. So yeah, guys, just as I was saying earlier, people have been wondering, is Jing Yuan good or is he bad? A lot of people recently haven't been too happy with Jing Yuan recently, as I've been seeing in the comments or in other posts, forums and stuff. And that is because Jing Yuan is not really hitting as hard as people would have liked for him to be hitting. Now, the thing is, Jing Yuan, basically, if you go to his traces, he has these talents in here that give him more passive crit boost and some attack, which is going to help him out immensely. But again, you have to actually have him to be in level 70 or send him pretty high up in those levels for you to be able to have access to those traces. So meaning he's going to be more of a late game character, and he's going to be very dependent on your relics, especially this early on. You know, everybody's working on trying to build people and making sure everybody has their traces unlocked and their their light cones leveled up and their relics. There's only so many things you guys can do in a day before you run out of stamina, especially if you're playing the long game just like I am. I'm not doing current Stellar Jade resets or anything like that, and I'm saving my fuel for relics, and I'm not going to be doing relics until I reach level 70 for my characters, or should I say when I get to equilibrium level 4. That's when I'm going to be doing dungeons, because you have a higher increased drop chance of getting 2 5-star pieces of relic to drop instead of 1. So that's why I'm leaving the relic farming for later. I was doing it earlier on, but I stopped, and I did it for Jing Yuan, and I did get him some pieces, right? And so another thing that people have misunderstood of Jing Yuan, well, it's not a misunderstanding, it's more of a headache, and it's not as of an easy character to play around as other characters that would have an ability that you can press and then they'll go ahead and use their abilities. He has a lightning lord that you basically have to play around, and people, there's this bigger debate if speed boots are better or if attack boots are better, right guys? Right now I'm rocking the speed boost, and in total my total speed for Jing Yuan, I have him at, I believe, at 130 if I'm not mistaken. I have him at 126, which is not that fast. I mean, it's pretty fast but not too fast. You basically want to reach this number. I believe I saw a couple videos already, people saying that you want to have them at 134, and that is honestly going to be able to get you to get 2 rotations off before Lightning Lord goes off, guys. I'm pretty sure you guys know about Jing Yuan's kit. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys go and read up on his traces and stuff, because I'm not going to really go in depth about his kit in this. But if you guys already know that Lightning Lord, before he goes, you want to get Jing Yuan to get as many turns as possible so he can go ahead and get that Lightning Lord to get as many attack counts as he can. Now, if you do have him around the 134 speed, as from what I saw in the videos, I'm at 126. I'm so close to getting a little bit over the Lightning Lord after I get my first turn. But if you have it set up this way, you can go twice and use your skill twice. And remember, your skill gives him 2 attack counts. And so that'll be 4 in total. So the Lightning Lord will go from 3 and he'll have 7, right? Which is really good. And then all you need to do is squeeze in an ultimate. And if you squeeze in an ultimate, there's 10 stacks for you right there. Voila, you got 10 stacks. And you're basically going to be doing this throughout the game as the battles go on. He's going to always be getting 2 rounds before the Lightning Lord. So you can guarantee or get yourself 7 attack counts on Lightning Lord, because if you guys don't know this, in his trace he actually has a main ability called Battaglia Crush. And what this does is that if the Lightning Lord's hits per action is greater or equal to 6 in the next turn, its crit damage is increased by 25%. So that's huge, guys. Not only do you want to make sure you have at least 6 or over so you can get this crit damage bonus, now you want to have a lot of attack counts on the Lightning Lord so he can go ahead and get enough hits off, because the more attack counts, the more hits he will get off the Lightning Lord, which is going to be very helpful for breaking the tough toughness meter for enemies, and that's going to be good for just dealing more damage in general, right? And doing more splash damage with his because that's his talent. Yeah, that is a key thing about your boy Jing Yuan you want to keep in mind. So now that you guys know about that, now that he is going to be late game, so he's going to be very dependent on his traces that you unlock later on, and his gear, because you do need to optimize him properly to have 134 or over speed, so he can get the those 2 turns. And that's not going to be easy. Like I said, you only have a finite amount of resources early on in the game, especially if you're playing the long game. Now, another thing people are not liking about Jing Yuan is the fact that he fights with his Lightning Lord. The Lightning Lord is a complete separate entity from him, and the majority of his damage comes from the Lightning Lord. Now, when Jing Yuan hits people, it's not going to be as hard as people would feel like a regular character would hit, but he does do damage, and again, the majority of his damage comes from the Lightning Lord. Jing Yuan is basically there to get the attack counts, and also he does a good amount of damage on his ultimate, but his skill does not hit that hard, neither does his basic attack as much. The huge damage multipliers are on the Lightning Lord. So that is gonna be one of my points right there, is instant gratification. People usually like to have characters that when they use their abilities, they have them instantly used right away and feel an impact right away. Just like Seele, for example, right? Or Su Shang, or any character really that you use an ability, there's a immediate impact right away, and you don't have to wait for something or anything, because you know the ability you proc, that's exactly what you're going to be expecting, and around the damage numbers you would be expecting. Jing Yuan, like I said, because he's separate from the Lightning Lord, he's not going to be doing as much damage when he's by himself like this. And you're gonna be waiting around for the Lightning Lord to come around, because like I said, he has his own he's his own entity in the turn meter, and you just have to wait until he takes his turn. So it's more of a patient game, but it's definitely well worth the wait, because when Lightning Lord does come around, guys, he is definitely gonna cause havoc, and he's gonna do a bunch of damage. And I'm telling you guys, it is super satisfying when the Lightning Lord comes around and just damages everyone and just does a bunch of hits. His ultimate's really nice too. It gives him 3 attack counts to help you juice up the Lightning Lord. But check this out, this is 8 attack counts, and that was just super satisfying right there, right? Now, mind you guys, this is the trial Jing Yuan. I don't know how stacked or how geared they have him here. They do have him on his own light cone as well. And yeah, like they made sure that he hits hard in the trial. But yeah, that's gonna be another thing, guys, is that it's instant gratification. It's not gonna be there, and not just instant gratification, just in general, people like to have full control of the character and decide what they want to do at that moment, instead of having to wait for another entity to come in and to take that turn, right? So that's one thing, another thing to keep in mind. Now, another thing to keep in mind, guys, is that people aren't really liking too much, is the fact that his light cone is so powerful, right? Now, this light cone is ridiculous, guys, because of how strong it is. He gets 36% crit damage. He gets 18% for his skill and all damage as well. And then on his follow-up attacks, which is gonna be his Lightning Lord, he's gonna do 48% more damage, guys. This is basically a 50% increase damage on the Lightning Lord, right? And people are feeling like that, Jing Yuan is feeling a little overwhelming, and they're starting to feel that they're gonna be needing the light cone, which, to be honest, guys, I'm like I'm about to reach equilibrium level 4 and stuff, so I'm gonna be getting closer to be able to start farming relics and tell you guys for myself firsthand. But right now, as he is 60, it's still early, so I can't really judge him off that. But as of right now, he's definitely not hitting as hard as someone as Seele. But again, Seele is a single target damage dealer. Jing Yuan is a erudition character. He does AoE, and he's going to be doing good single target, especially if you have a lot of attack counts on the Lightning Lord, because it's just going to keep hitting that single target over and over and over again. But people are really noticing how powerful this light cone is, and they're starting to feel how kind of underwhelming Jing Yuan feels right now because it's early game. And they're starting to feel like, you know, and justifiably so, that the reason might be is because a lot of his damage might be locked behind this light cone. Now, this light cone is a limited light cone, and it is his light cone. It's 5 stars, and you know, it's in the gacha. You have to summon for it. There's no other way. That's the only way you can get this light cone. And you know, for those of you that feel that way, you know, like I said, you definitely have a reason to feel like that. But I would say, you know, if you have Jing Yuan already, just try to work with what you got, you know, guys. I don't want people to ever feel like they have to pull for a light cone. If the character is not performing the way you like right now, and it's because of them having the light cone, I wouldn't say, you know, stress about that. I wouldn't say stress about that too much. I'm pretty sure you guys can make it work no matter what, because there's going to be plenty of light cones in the game that you could definitely make it happen. But I can still feel why you guys still feel like that, because this light cone is such a huge damage boost for him. And I would say, you know, don't feel tempted in pulling for this, especially if you want to save up for characters, because guys, let me tell you this right now, having multiple characters in your roster is going to be more important than getting that little piece of card that's going to help boost the damage of one of your characters. Now, I know it's going to definitely be a pretty good increase for that character, but in general, guys, this game, you're going to want to have, the value is going to come where having more units is going to be really, really valuable, so you can bring them in certain fights. So yeah, that's one thing to let you guys know, is the light cone. A lot of people feel that his power is stuck behind the light cone, which I can't really comment on that, but you know, they might be onto something. I gotta get to end game all the way to tell you guys exactly how I feel about Jing Yuan. Jing Yuan right now, you know, he's doing okay, but like I said, in the late game, he unlocks a lot more things. It's going to help him out a lot more. And now for the last thing here for Jing Yuan, guys, that people are also noticing is that Jing Yuan is very, very dependent on supports. Specifically this gal right here, Ting Yuan. Ting Yuan is gonna be amazing just with any characters, guys, in general. Seele, any of your hunt characters, any of your irridations, throw her on the team. She's amazing because she's an energy battery. She's going to be helping your teammates get ultimate all day and boosting their damage. Who doesn't like that? And she's going to be she's also very fast herself naturally. And she's also going to be doing good damage with her basic attacks, right? And her buffs stay for a long time, which benefit your boy Jing Yuan, because when he goes, you still want him to have the buffs on him. So when his Lightning Lord goes, the Lightning Lord will reap the benefits of the buffs because Jing Yuan has them. I was lucky enough to pull Ting Yuan, but I can see how much harder it would be to run Jing Yuan if you didn't have Ting Yuan. Because, you know, his ult is such a big part of him. Spamming his ult is such a big part of his kit, so he can get those 3 damage attack counts on the Lightning Lord. Because if he's not doing that, his Lightning Lord is not going to be getting max potential damage rotations off, right? So you know you can still mix him up with Asta, which will give him some speed, right? That's a free-to-play option. And she boosts his attack, right? But it's not going to be as effective as Ting Yuan. And if you have Bronya is going to be good. He's not going to be taking advantage of the buff that Bronya gives her, because the Lightning Lord, when he goes, that 1-turn buff is going to be gone. But at least he's going to be getting that extra turn to boost that attack count and get it closer to 10 attack counts, right? And get that multiplier for the Lightning Lord to be higher. So that's a good thing, but she is a standard banner unit without a rate up, so it's pretty gambly to try to roll on this standard banner for Bronya, and I would not recommend that. So yeah, like, you know, Jing Yuan, you definitely really can't, like, you really want to run him with Jing Yuan, right? And if you don't, he kind of feels, I would say he would probably not feel that smooth. I can definitely totally say that, because in the team setup, guys, you know, he's gonna be like very dependent on this setup with Jing Yuan. And you know, like, even though Jing Yuan can be with anyone, like, you know, like, I don't know, like, I feel like you can run seele and you wouldn't, there might be situations where you don't have to run Jing Yuan, and it could be another character. It could be seele and another character, right, instead of Jing Yuan. And seele will still be okay. Jing Yuan, for some reason, he just feels like he's gonna need that Jing Yuan because of the energy battery to get those maximum damage rotations off for his damage. And that's another thing, guys. So don't get me wrong, guys, I'm not here to bash on Jing Yuan or anything. I'm just saying, guys, this is what I'm saying, right? Check me out. It's early on, right? Let's not, you know, get too ahead of ourselves right now, even though, you know, the numbers aren't showing the way they're coming out. Let's wait till we get a little bit higher in the equilibrium levels, or we can ascend these characters a bit more, you know. And if you don't feel like you want to invest so much into him and you have him, you know, you can wait and see what the other YouTubers are coming out and saying about him, right? See what the numbers are looking like, see what the stats are looking like, see what the math is behind that. You know, there's a lot of great YouTubers that are making fantastic guides out there, explaining everything about Jing Yuan and things of what they got going on with him now, and getting him to the later stages. And even in the Jing Yuans in the Chinese servers, right, or the Asian servers or whatever, they're going over all of that, right? So make sure, if you want to save your resources, wait till the more math and all that good stuff comes out before you guys decide to invest into him. Because don't get me wrong, you know, I would love to invest in all these units if I had the chance to, but again, my resources are finite, and so is everyone else's, unless you're Will and just doing max refreshes a day for your stamina. Then yeah, this doesn't pertain to you. But for those of you, you know, that want to save your Stellar Jade and be able to summon for characters when they do come out, then the best thing to do is play the slow game. Take it slow, watch the other Jing Yuans, watch them spend their resources, see what the numbers are looking like. And again, don't get fooled by the simulated universe numbers, guys, because anybody can get fooled with that, right? Those aren't real damage numbers. Those are just the damage numbers in that one particular game mode. I always say Honkai Star Rail is a completely different game than simulated universe. You know, Forgotten Hall and Memory of Chaos is more tied to how the game is actually, you know, the numbers are actually supposed to be structured, because there's not like no crazy bonuses or anything. I mean, there is bonuses, but not like the bonuses that you're getting in simulated universe, right? So don't be fooled by those numbers. You want to go by the real good numbers, like I said, in Memory of Chaos, or just testing outside of anything outside of simulated universe. Don't be fooled by that, because I can make any unit in simulated universe can look amazing, right? So wait till the testing comes out, wait till you see the numbers, and then go from there, right? Then go from there. That's about it, guys. I just want to let you guys know that. So just be patient, take it slow, you know, do your dailies, save up your stamina. I mean, save up your Stellar Jade, use your stamina, take it slow at a time, raise your units, and then you'll see what happens with the testing from the other YouTubers. Or if you don't want to and you just love the character that much, go right ahead. You know, you have all the right to raise whoever you like, because it's your account at the end of the day, and you know, you decide what you think is fun or not. But other than that, guys, I just want to let you guys know that me personally, I like Jing Yuan. I think I'm gonna keep trying to make him work and see how he looks end game, right? Once we get the proper gear, the proper speed, and all that good stuff on him, I think he will be just fine, guys. And he's gonna do really good on the AoE fights as well, because he's erudition, right? Again, I just think we just need to give him a little more time to breathe. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a comment down below on what you guys think about this video and what you guys think about the boy Jing Yuan. Is he good or is he bust, right? So yeah, let me know down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have been enjoying the game. It's your boy Jada. I'm out. Peace.